Welcome everyone, Two Docs Talk. Today we're going to focus on morning routine. Increasing evidence shows that how we start our day is a huge factor in our health and our lifespan and health span. We'll have top 5. Number 1 is get enough sleep. So evidence shows that less than 7 hours or more than 9 hours are both associated with poor health. And so the idea is to get about 7 to 8 hours a night. And just because you're spending 7 hours in bed doesn't mean you're getting 7 hours of sleep. So I highly encourage the use of a sleep tracker. I use an Oura Ring. I wear it all the time. And it's really interesting. If I spend 8 hours in bed, it'll probably show about seven-ish hours of sleep. If I spend 7 hours in bed, it's about 6 hours. And so it's actually pretty interesting because you wake up during the night, and during that time, obviously, you're not sleeping, and it doesn't count toward your overall sleep. Sleep is absolutely huge. We have several episodes on sleep, and we'll have more in the future. But I'll let Abbass take number 2.
The second more important thing is hydration. I think during the night we lose lots of our body fluid through breathing, and depending what geographic location that you live. If you live in a high altitude like in Colorado, you lose a lot more. But drinking 12 to 16 ounces of water, whether it's room temperature, some people they prefer lemon and honey, but hydration, I think, is give us more energy than anything more than even, I think, the food in the morning. So hydration is the key things to do. 1 to 2 glass when you get up is very, very important.
Great. So number 3, movement and stretching. So this is a really important part of the day, and it doesn't have to be an hour of cardio. It can be 5 to 10 minutes of stretching, just a few minutes of movement, say walking around the block walking around your house. What I do is my routine is a high intensity workout. I use something called the Carol bike, which is it's an 8-minute workout. Pretty intense, but very short. It's like a sprint training. I do that 3 times a week. Then I'll alternate with weightlifting on the other days. And the whole process is about 10 minutes. So one of the things I like about these high intensity workouts is that it does not require a lot of time. You can do it. Usually I'll do it either before or after I eat. Sometimes I'll eat a little bit, say a little bit of yogurt, do a workout, then eat breakfast afterwards, just because it can be a little uncomfortable to do a intense workout on a full stomach. But some form of movement and is so critical. I'll let Abbass tackle number 4.
This is another important one, is having good breakfast. I think a savory breakfast is the key thing to start, so you can your sugar as well as your insulin can be stable throughout the morning. Commonly, if you eat too much carbohydrate or sweets, then you're chasing the insulin and glucose. So I think a good savory breakfast with some seasonal fruits that you enjoy. And I think sitting at the table, having a cup of coffee or tea and a good breakfast is the most important, I think, meal of the day. And that will start your day on the right track with not fluctuating your sugar and insulin.
Okay, and so number 5 is really important. I don't do it very well or very often. I do it in the evening sometimes, but meditation, mindfulness, morning intention, and there's a life coach named Tony Robbins who talks a lot about this morning gratitude, and just takes a few minutes. But folks that do this say it can be really transformative for their life. And admittedly, I need to do better in this one, but it's something that we're all working toward. And so that morning meditation or mindfulness can be just a few minutes, just being aware. And it doesn't have to be a formal meditation session. You can do it really anywhere. Even it could be a few seconds even. And I know Abbass does this on a regular basis, so I'm going to let him comment on this as well.
I think the morning routine is the key things to longevity and successful day. So since I have 2 boys, and from being a busy practice, my wife and I have decided many years ago, I think maybe near 26, 27 years ago, we get up in the morning and around 5:30 we allow about half an hour for before the phone call, before any social media. So we do actually some bed yoga or simple movement in bed before we getting up, then hydration and the morning toilet, and then in toiletry we do have our cup of coffee and plan our day together, and have a nice breakfast, and then I do the stretching and exercise in between, as well as appreciating that what we have, and plan the day. So I've done this for many years, and I don't know, in my grandmother, my mother, my parents, they have done this, and they believe that if you get up before sunrise, it adds to your longevity, have a more productive day, and so that's how I do it.
Well, it's something definitely I need to do better. That sums it up. There's the top 5 morning routine. Please, if you'd like to get the latest about our videos, hit the subscribe button below. And until next time.
And if you have any comment, please let us know. Have a wonderful day.